So I'm not going to prime because obviously I'm not going to keep this on. So we are going to, I have got my originals here. So we have got 2N and we have got 1N, because these are the colours that I've been shade matching myself. So I'm just going to pop my hair behind my ears because I'm going to use here. So you can see the sort of like the coloration. That's why I wanted to do it in front of the mirror, so you can front of the mirror, front of the window. Because if I ask you for a shade match, I want you to be in front of the mirror, the front of the mirror. So I mean about brain fog, guys. In front of the window like I am now. So hopefully you can see I've got the light coming in and I've got barely any shadow on me. There's no sunshine, so there's no sunbeam coming through the window, which is going to cause a shadow. So if I do ask for a selfie, this is how I want you to take a selfie: in front of your window, head, you know, looking as if you're looking out the window, sort of like step back about 2 or 3 feet away from the window, so you're not right on the window, and then arms left, just take a selfie so that I can get this and your head in, so I can see for a shade match. Okay, so I've got 1D and 2D, and I've also got here, because I think I'm in between shades as well, I have got, I say D, N, sorry, I've got 1N and 2N and 3N. Now 3N to me looks very dark, so I've got to try and balance everything on my legs because I've got no table here. See, that to me looks a lot darker, so that could be done as a contour. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just put the lines on here. Just want to show you guys, if you're going to do yourself a colour match, the best place to do a colour match, guys, is actually on your face. I know so many people like to put it on the back of their hand, but look, if you look at the shade of look at the shade of my hand, back of my hand, on my back of my arm. Can you see how pale that is compared to my own face and neck? That is just so pale. So that's why, again, why I wanted to do it in natural light as well, guys, in front of the window, so you can see. So if I was to swatch on the back of here, it's going to be too light to go on here, because, you know, this doesn't really get much sun. This gets sun, but this part of my hand, you know, doesn't get so much sun. So I am more paler here. So to try and do a shade match from here is not going to really work. So we want to do it from one to the other. So that's why I like to do it. So we are going to go with the lightest to the darkest. So I'm going to just use my fingers. And we are going to, because this is a cream, can you see it's cream? You can see where the kabuki brush is in that one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my finger. And we're going to go and basically put a line from our middle of our cheek down onto our neck. Now, can you see how that basically, without even blending it, sort of like disappears? So that's 1N. Going to use a different finger. In fact, let me grab a tissue. Oh, can I reach? Get tissue, because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up wearing this all over my finger, so I can use the same finger. Okay. So let me come in closer for you. Oh, didn't want to swap it. Oh no, where's it gone? Sorry, guys. Oh, I can't see where to flick it. Oh. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm very close to my window. Okay. So that is one neutral. And now I'm a neutral tone to a cool tone, not a warm tone. Again, if you don't know your tones, I can help you. But can you see how that's just sort of like disappearing? So that's a good start. This is 2N, which is slightly darker. And we are going to put this here next to it. And we're just going to, again, put a line down. So again, you can see I can actually get away with 1N and 2N, because they basically disappear on my face into my neck. So that's an indication that I am this shade. I'm, you know, 1N or 2N. I can get away with wearing either of them depending if I got like a slightly lighter. If I want to go slightly lighter, I can go on one end, or I can just use 2N. Right, so that's those two. Now 3N is going to be a lot darker. So we're going to see, you can just see them. So I'm going to go actually right here, for here now. So we've got 1, 2, so we have to see. So you can see this one is brand new. Look, not even a kabuki brush impression on that one. I'm going to pick it up on my finger, and we're going to go here and down. Now I think you can see that one is a lot more darker. So can you see where I'm getting at? So if I actually, I'm going to do it this side actually. I'll do this one on this side. So I'm going to do 3NX. So can you see? That'll be okay to contour with, but it's not quite by shade because it's a lot darker. Now, I can shade match you guys for free. As I said, I can ask you to bring over, send me over a selfie, and I can find out what your warm and cool tones are as well. Just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to put the others next to it. So that was 3. This is 1. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to do the other one, which was 2N, beside it, because I think then you'll see these a bit better. So I'm going to do that one there. So that's 2N. So we've got 2N here, 1N and 3N. N stands for neutral, for any of you who have just popped on thinking, what's going on, 1N, 2N, what does that mean? Our cream foundation comes in 3 shades. You have a cool tone, a neutral tone and a warm tone. So can you see from these which one would you choose to be the ideal match? Definitely not 3N, because they can see that it's too dark. But 1 and 2 are showing up as being perfect. And if I was to blend them in with my finger, blend them down, you can't even see them on there, same as you can't even really see them here, can you? You know, they're here and here and you can barely see them, but this 3N you can see it's a lot darker. So I'm definitely a 1 or 2N. It's not uncommon to be 2 shades, because it all depends on what time of the year you're in. If you're in the summer or in the winter, you can be slightly different in shades, because your pigmentation does change in your skin through the seasons as well. So that's an idea, guys, on how to do a colour match. But as I said, if you want a shade match, you're not sure what your tone is, you're not even sure what your skin type is, or you may be a bit unsure on what finish you want. So I'm just going to put my magic word in just to see if I get anybody else in. Then I can ask you some questions to help with shade matching and finding your skin type, and also helping you find the finish that you want. Now, the cream foundation gives you a satin finish. Our powder foundation, which is our Complexion Plus, gives you a matte finish. We have got our serum that gives you again a sort of like a glowy finish, and then you have got our BB cream that gives you a dewy finish. If you don't want a dewy finish, or you don't want a shiny finish, then you can actually go over and set it with our setting powder, which will take it to a matte finish. You can also use either our illuminating primer or our matte primer to help take out some of the shine on your face. It's entirely up to you guys. So as I said, if you need a shade match, or you need any questions about shade matching, because believe it or not, guys, 80% of people do not have the right shade foundation. So if you want to know more, then let us know. So I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to wash this off, but just let you see. So you've got 1 and 2N here, and as you can see, they blend down because I'm natural light, no artificial light, in front of my window, and you can see they disappear down into my neck, where one end you can actually see doesn't. So I could actually get away with using 3N, one N, 2N are my shade. 3N would be more that I could use for like a, you know, to bronze up like a contour. Use that, and then of course you've got it on this side as well. So here is 3, as you can see it's just too dark, and then you've got 1 and 2 here. So here's 1 and there's 2, and as you can see as it comes down into the neck, because you always blend down into your neck, and then you'll see which one's your shade. But guys, we have got our Love It guarantee, so if you get a shade match and the shade's not quite right, we can exchange it, we can refund it. And the best thing of all, guys, is the fact that Supriya gets 10% of every product sold to help with their mission, and that is to help survivors of CSA. So, you know, you have got a way of helping Supriya, guys, because that's what Younique is here for. Younique's not here just to sell makeup. It's great makeup, in fact it's fantastic makeup and skincare, but we do have a mission behind us, guys, and that is to help Supriya. That's why Younique is here. There's not many companies out there who have a mission, and a mission is the closest to my heart, and that's why I'm still here 5 years on, because I love the mission. I love helping survivors of CSA, and also want to help prevent it with our children as well, by having, you know, the chance to go online and find out all the ways that we can help and prevent our children from being a victim of CSA. So yeah, so if you want to know more about that, let us know. So I'm going to shoot off, as I say, not a very long live, hopefully I've not kept you or bored you, but as I said, if you want a shade match, guys, let us know. If you want to know more about our gummies, just put gummies in the comment. If you want a shade match, or you need help with shade matching, or not sure what your skin type is or what your skin tone is, then just put shade in the comments, guys, and I will get into your inbox. If we're not friends, then if I can send you a friend request, I will do. If you've got it that I can't send you a friend request, then I will comment on here and say to you, send me a friend's message, or send me a message, or send me a friend request, because Messenger has changed. If we're not connected on here, then you may not see my message in Messenger, and I may not see your message in Messenger because we're not connected. So, you know, if you can send me a friend request, that would be even better. And if you want to know more about our beauty box, about coming on board and saving yourself 20% on your products, save yourself some more money on your collagen or your gummies or your makeup or your skincare, then put beauty box in the comments, guys, and I can give you the deets on, you know, getting yourself that beauty box, guys, and getting yourself your own personal account that's going to give you 20% back in cash on your own orders. But it's also going to give you the chance to actually do what I do and share the love of the products and earn yourself 20 to 40% commission. So if you want to know more about that, then let us know. So I'm going to shoot off. Hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed this, or if given you value or resonated with you in any way, please hit that share button, write shared, share it, come back and put shared in the comments, guys, so I know that you've shared, because otherwise I don't know who shared, and then I can add you into my appreciation jar as well. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget, guys, heart it, share it, comment, help boost it, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.